Tina Tilton inside of the Taylor Tilton Hour. You're watching The Blend with me, where legends live. And I am about to tickle your funny bone today. I've got comedian Chestnut with me, and I have upcoming tickets to his upcoming, or should I say, I have tickets to his upcoming comedy show called Chestnut Leo Birthday and the Comedy Bash, and that's taking place Saturday, August 6th at the Vineyard on Elvis Presley. So you can go to my website at www.tinatilton.com for your chance to win tickets for you and a guest. But right now, let's welcome my guest, funny, silly friend,
Brother,
my buddy,
what's going on, man?
Right here, y'all. Chestnut, welcome to the Blend, man. Golly, hey.
What's happening?
I
ain't so you. I said, what's happening? I ain't got no teeth, so I can't say happening. So, I almost lost it then. But hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Ain't got a clue. You just as silly as ever still. Now, you guys, if you're not familiar, should I say, wait a minute, hold on. What's that out here in your background? What's that? Do you?
Who, me?
Is that your smoke detector battery?
You so bogus. Bogus.
No,
I'm about to move.
Some beeping, and it is interrupting our.
No, see, I'm gonna move right now. I'm gonna to the office area. I'm gonna go where you ain't gonna hear nothing but me talking about y'all. Now, how's that?
I don't know. You look like you in front of the shower curtain now.
God, I can't win for losing this with you, but that's all right. I'm in the old folks' house. I'm over here. I'm taking care of the sick and shut in. Praise Jesus, Sister so and so. Sit back on that pot. Sit back on that pot. Yeah, but anyway, what's going on? I'm on Sister so and so house.
Just a bit, man. It's a pleasure just laughing and being with you again. It has been a minute. You guys, Chestnut and I used to work together at Hot 107 many years ago as on-air morning show personalities. Right. And you ain't changed a bit. Still funny. Still just got jokes. And
thank God.
And I'm glad to see you. And I'm glad to see that you're still doing your comedy thing. And so
are you. So are you. I'm proud of you also. So like it's mutual. So hey man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all come out to this comedy show. You're Leo, baby. Actually, your brother, my brother and you birthday on the same day. Man,
hold on.
Again.
About 6 days away, like August 12th.
12th, August 1-2. His birthday on the same day as yours, which is the following Friday after mine. Right. So I do this every year. Yes, I am. August 5. And actually, I'll be in Texas that night coming back to do the birthday bash. Right. So I'm moving around like a truck driver. Yeah. I'm having fun, though. I ain't complaining. Go ahead.
I said you got 18
I feel like it sometimes. I got 18 years plus and plus and 8. So if you want to say, I'm going to go with Martin Lawrence. He said he's going to roll with the wheels fall off. So I assume, do we develop wheels on our body after a certain age? I'm about to check with my boy. But just having fun, man.
Yeah. Since you're got this upcoming comedy show, let me ask you this. Tell me about the moment when you realized that you first wanted to do comedy.
Wow, Tina. Oh, my brother and myself was talking about that not long ago because back May 7th at the same location, the venue, at the Vineyard, back on May 7th, we did a comedy show there. Actually, some of my family members were there. And they was laughing after the fact of the show. We was all standing around talking. They were like, well, boy, you been doing this. And I had to start to play the tape back in my head and say, well, yeah, I did play the Michael Jackson when the family members in the front room. And they looked at me, where's Chess at? Which is my actual nickname. Where's Chess? And I just pop out of nowhere with a wig on, one of my grandmama wigs. And old Michael Jackson. Yeah, I did the Tyler Perry stuff way before Tyler Perry. So I didn't want to be on the bandwagon again after they did it. But I've been doing it, girl. But yeah, I was doing the Michael Jackson type of stuff, the James Brown. And I didn't actually realize till they started to bring it back to my attention also. So it's been a long time. I've been in the game 22 years, going to my 23rd year. So It's been a
Man,
long time going. Yeah.
what I'm intrigued about is that you still can remember those moments when you put on your grandmama's wig and pretended to be
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Right.
And
And
what did the family actually laugh at you? They thought you was funny.
they was tripping. Excuse me. In the beginning, they was like, "Well, grandma was mad because she was an usher at church, and here I am messing up her gloves, coming home with school glue and glitter." And always they was looking for me, and I was always into something, but I was into something to come out to do something to entertain them, and it went on for years back before, right? I think a couple of years before I met you guys, going to do the open mic for comedy. One of my cousins after church, I'm a grown man in my 20s. I was like, I don't know if you remember the character I played, Pimp Time.
Oh yes, I remember that
You
character.
remember Pimp Time and Hoop Time? You remember
Yeah.
those two characters I did? I
I
actually did
remember. I
that.
remember the pimp one though. I don't know if I remember
Yeah,
the
I
other
also
one.
had another character where I played Hoop Time. He was a
Full
character that
time.
had the Hoop Time. He played basketball, but nobody never picked him to get in the game. You know, he went to all the Rutgers and he went to all the, the community centers and played basketball, but when nobody never pick him because he was more of a character instead of a player. But he can play like more of like a Uncle Drew dude. You know, I was the Uncle Drew before Uncle Drew. So a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of people do know that, So it all
Wow.
started with a lot of that, team. It goes back,
Yeah.
man. It goes back.
Yeah.
And
You comedians intrigue me because you all have so many characters in your head. It's almost like you're schizophrenic. Let's be honest.
we are. Half of us CDC students. Half of us had the classroom out in the back of the school. That's on somebody else's street, that was something. I was one of those kids. I went to class until everybody went to lunch, and they come back. Where's the little dude? Well, his time is up. The deal. He ain't gonna function right. So he's special. He's very special.
No offense and no judgment, no ill judgment towards any children that have special needs. Let me put a disclaimer out there for this
No,
guy.
no. Tina, they know they slow. They know they
Man,
slow.
I'm gonna get to another question on you.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this.
Y'all know I'm
What
just
was
playing.
your? I know. What was your first comedy session like, or what do y'all call it? Room, stage? What was it like that first time
Okay.
that you actually did something that you got paid for and was like,
Oh,
did the
wow.
crowd
Wow.
embrace
Coach,
you? The bomber? What was that like?
I've been silenced. I never been booed. I had the crickets, which I said it was silence. And they just looked at me. I was at the Red Apple on Airways. That was one of my first
I remember
venues where I went out and bought me a preacher suit, with the
To do
deacon
comedy?
tie. Oh man, I thought I was it. I thought I was ready to roll with it. I'm talking. I went out and bought again $400-500 suit. I know I'm looking like Deacon so and so and Reverend Do It, at the same time. And I was standing up there. It just so happened I was some school students. My peers was just from high school and junior high, and happened to sit on the front row. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in and kill. I go soon. I touch the mic. It just seemed like everybody in the room, head and eyes, got big as day. Because at this moment now, I know I got to make these people laugh, and I did not even a breath of air come out of me. I almost passed out up there. With that being said, I heard one of my female
Almost passed out.
school friends. She stated, "Come on, Chestnut, baby," and I was really done. I was really done after that. I didn't get paid.
Oh,
I didn't get paid. I wasn't mad. I was more determined to do better the next time I touch their mic, because I got to make these people out of a lie. Because I know if I can make myself laugh and my kin people, my family, I can do it. And I started open mic, and here I am today, 20 some odd years later.
As they said, praise him. Praise. Let's go.
What church? It depends on what you go to, because they praising music is different, girl. Man. Yeah, they ain't got choirs anymore. They got praise teams. I don't understand that.
Well, it's COVID. You don't need all them people breathing on you on the stage. It's 4, 5 of
Girl,
them. That's
our
enough.
grandmama had everything under the sun. And she kept telling you, go over there and give me that wet tissue. You already sneezed on it. Boy, bring me that tissue. Handkerchief. You remember handkerchief? And she dropped it. She said, pick it up, but it's it got that stuff
Got
on it.
on it. Yeah.
But boy, that stuff ain't gonna hurt you. Yeah, but hey, yeah. But yeah,
So
if
what
you got
doesn't kill
COVID,
you
stay
makes
at
you
home.
stronger, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say. Even when you eat stuff, swallow it ain't gonna hurt you. As long as it make you go to the bathroom, you okay. As long
But
as you got that movement.
Hold on. But you just told the viewers that if they have COVID, stay home. Of course. That's a gimme.
Some of them be like, nah, I just my throat. I'm okay. Some of them gonna try you. Some of them gonna try you. But have you ever smelled your breath with those masks on? I'll come on outside too and get some fresh air. I smelled my breath with one of them masks on. You wouldn't be talking to me today if I wouldn't take that mask off.
Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all. So you see what you're in for, right? Again, it's Chestnut's Leo birthday bash.
Yes.
Hold on, Chestnut's Leo birthday and comedy bash. Yeah, that's Saturday, August 6th at the Vineyard on Elvis Presley. You see what you're in for. Chestnut, you are silly. Who are some of your influences?
Martin Lawrence for one. I'm gonna go back because I had to go back and just look at not Stir Crazy Live on Sunset Street with Richard Pryor to see what I really inspired by him. Everybody was saying how he was the greatest. I consider him one of the greatest. I ain't gonna say the greatest yet. And I take the blame for saying it because it was somebody before his time. But the time I seen, I looked at Delirious. But I didn't want to wear that tight stuff. But anyway, I was inspired more by when Eddie Murphy was mentioning about the McDonald's. I got McDonald's. I can go back to that. Sneaking and watching the HBO when we had the cable. We go.
Oh, right.
We had the cable. We had the cable vision stuff over there, And you can even tick it because you try to do it real fast. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
I go back.
Make sure the parents don't hear us changing the channel.
Exactly. But I don't know what kind of walls we had, but they said, did I tell you turn that TV off? But now,
I'm gonna put the same way.
I ain't sleep. But anyway,
but you snuck and watched Delirious.
I don't care, Tina, what I was doing, sis. I promise you. And I talked to some young guns today. We call it young guns. I was talking to a few of the young guns not a while ago, and I was remembering. I can actually remember I could be doing anything, because school was a must at our house. Well, I was raised as the only kid, but I'm not the only kid. And school was a must. And I don't care if it was up to 10 o'clock at night, you had to do your homework before you got to do the school work the next day. I always caught myself stop doing what I was doing if I heard anything pertaining to comedy. I can listen to me to this day. I video myself still. I just did a new special also, and I did a new TV show. And I go back and watch it, but I have to breathe because I don't watch myself as Chestnut. I'm a fan of comedy. I'm a big fan of comedy. So I look at myself as like I'm watching Mike, good brother, good friend of mine, Red Grant, Michael Blackson, the K-Dubs, my little brother. I watch myself like I'm watching them. I will put my DVD on or turn my special on and watch myself first before I do a day of watching stand-up. I got to put myself in. I'm sorry.
I said, ain't that something? You don't think that's a little vain? Just ask me.
It defines vain for me because you got all these definitions for these words. Like, am I conceited?
No. No, seriously. I was just thinking like you said, Martin Lawrence is one of your influences. Do you pick some things out or some pieces or characters or
mimicking
of how he would do his comedy or you just, from what I understand how you just said it, like, I know, I'll just watch myself all day long and I'm gonna see how
Well, I don't watch it myself all day because my special that I just at least really did was one of my longest I've ever done for doing for a film or DVD or anything like that. It was 43 minutes. And I actually had more to go. Didn't know I had got to that mark of time on the show until I looked over backstage. You know how the big stage is. And I look over to the right, I see this guy flashing the light like, "Cut it, bro! You been rolling." And actually, when I got down, they was like, "Drew, you been almost like an hour." So I've been on stage more like an hour and 20 minutes is my longest.
Yeah.
But time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I bet. Let me ask you this, because as a consumer or someone that does support comedy and go to comedy shows, we know what we think is funny. We know what we find funny. But for you, as a comedian, what makes a good joke?
The truth. That's just point blank period. The truth. A lot of stuff that's made up is not consistent. I think in my world of being a writer or whatnot, and I think some of the funniest stuff is just fact. It's how you twist it, because people take pains and sorrows and just really wear them, break them down. I've been in a situation where in my life for the last couple of years where that I can't afford to get mad. I can't afford to be stressed. I had 2 heart attacks. You didn't know.
What?
Right. I had my last heart attack. It was diet. I still cheat. I don't take the mess. I'm well. Don't look like that. You scaring me.
Oh man, I did not know. I know it's been a while. I didn't know. Okay.
Right. But I'm well. The family's well. They're keeping me well. You know, I still do me. But just being facts, real life. I hadn't talked about that yet. I was told it's about time for you to talk about that, because you'll give a snippet. You know, when you like want to speak, I'll speak a little positive sometime on my show. Because when you're on the stage, a lot of time your material take you into a freestyle area. And I mean about a freestyle area, you can be with your monologue, you can be with your dialogue, you can be with your set. But it can be something in the room that can inspire you in another direction within talking in your mental, because it all works at the same time with what we do. What I mean by that is that when you're telling your joke, your mental working on what's next. And sometimes your material can flow you into an atmosphere of you didn't mean to write that or say that. And if you get an impact from the audience, it usually sticks into our material. That's where it comes from being comfortable and on stage a lot. Interact with my audience, I do that very much so. It depends on how bad your breath smell. I get you to sit 2 seats back, but at the same time, I think real life is some of the best jokes you'll ever hear. Real life stories. That's something you either seen on the news, something you went through, or you're going through. Because laughter is
some facts that's just kind of exaggerated by the comedian, huh? Because that's right, what y'all do, right?
And you know, you've been around me for years. You know, and you always said no, but then you look back and say, "I ain't gonna lie, that was funny."
That was funny,
right? Because I got fired from my 107 for stating the joke.
Oh Lord,
I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I went back when it was Terry King, and it was this guy, I forgot his name, with the big glasses. Why? Oh my God, he looked more like Lil Jon. What's that boy's name?
Oh Lord,
it was him, Terry King, and I. That's when they had moved the studio back in the trailer. It wasn't inside the building when we had it the first time around.
Okay.
And it didn't feel the same without you and Doc Martin anyway. Diggy Doc. It wasn't the same without you two anyway. So I just went in and went raw. And not intentionally raw. My brand, I want to say, I was growing. And everything I seen for his material coming from the guys that I was inspired by was telling the truth. But they made it funny. You know, and if I could right quick to tell you what it was that back when this lady had stole something from here in the city and they arrested her, but the government in the city had allowed her to be released from jail to seek an attorney. So my statement was, how they gonna release her to go and try to raise money for an attorney. I said, like she got $2 on her EBT card. The phone lit up. The phone lit up. I said, make it make sense to me. You're gonna release her to go get an attorney. But she didn't look like she had $4 or $5 on her EBT card. I'm talking about the red light and that red light phone. That phone we had when they were Mike call us.
Oh, yeah.
That phone was on fire. That phone was on fire, and Terry knew like, you done. You through.
Oh,
so I never went back to that thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Lord,
but yeah, real life stories, real life situations are the funniest stuff.
Gotcha. Well, who would you like to? Because you've been, like you said, been doing this comedy thing for a long time. But I'm certain there's still someone somewhere that you would like to host with or open up for. Who would that be?
Wow. I didn't work with a lot of people. It's hard to say, Tina.
But it's somebody I know. Wow. At least if you want to host.
Because I knew Kevin Hart before. Because I keep telling people I knew Kevin Hart before Kevin Hart was Kevin Hart. Right when he did the Soul Plane thing. I've been knowing him way in this 23 years. A lot of us was just coming out of open mic, and a lot of people don't know that. They start to see us on TV like we've been around. No. Oh my God, still. Wow, Tina. Dave Chappelle. I say Dave.
Okay.
I would say Dave. I've seen Martin, but working with him, they said we already like two peas in the pod with the energy. Cat Williams, I worked with Cat Williams already. I did that before Cat became again Cat Williams. He just did Money Mike on Friday. And he was on a promotion to it. Just so happened I got a chance to feature for him. So they asked me on the paid ticket with him. So
yeah.
Wow, man, I've been around.
So like you said, David Chappelle. Oh Lord, I don't know. I'm almost thinking y'all might get kicked off the network.
Probably. Because you're right, because I'm one of the ones now, because my material has changed also throughout the years. So I go more, not political, but I kind of go hard on certain things, but it's funny. You got people that actually go through this stuff and really laughing at this crap. And it
makes you think, gives you something to think about.
Right. You had to, it's borderline. So I hadn't got that deep, but some stuff is edgy because it's therapy. How can I put it? It relaxes me. And I know it relaxes a lot of people when they laugh. So again, Tina, I'm just thankful, blessed that I can get up there and make y'all laugh at the stuff that's real when you don't want to talk about it. It's a no choice. And when you come to my show, fellas, ladies, listen, men, listen. You are going to be at these comedy shows. We are artists. We make you laugh at stuff that you don't want to talk about that's in your mental. And when you laugh about it, that ride back home, we'll fix that situation. What a lot of people don't know. We are y'all microphone. So let us be, because we go through too. Don't think because we up there telling those jokes, we just having a dandy good time. We're healing. A lot of us is healing. So, and we go through stuff. We are entertainers.
So, huh?
Right. We're the comedy doctor. Y'all come see us. We'll hook you up.
There you go.
We're the comedy doctors.
That's a show title right there.
Let's do something with it.
I know.
Let's do something with that. I can lead you up to that. Let's do something with that.
I know that's right.
But you stay busy. You like me.
So this part of the show, I typically call the uncommon question. This has nothing to do with your bio or anything like that. But so I'm going to ask you an uncommon question. Like yesterday, I have two daughters. And they wanted chicken legs.
Wow. They don't know. I don't know you can have no kids. Or Mr. Sam. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and my hair was different too, right?
Yeah, you were Tony Braxton then. You were a little Tony Braxton.
Who am I now? I can take it. Who is?
Nonce. Not Nonce. No way, Nonce. Yeah, but you beautiful as always. You know what I'm get you one of the Sparkle girls. Sparkle. You one of them now. But all these little girls going around here now, I'm scared to call you one of them because they pull up on you. I'm scared to put these good names out here now because they'll pull up at you to save a lot and be bobbing their head. Now what you said, Mr. Funny Man?
But anyway, so you're about to answer my uncommon question. So chicken legs
Okay.
were what was our meat for dinner yesterday. What's your favorite meal? What's your favorite dinner meal?
Now or just period? Or growing up? What do you mean?
No, period.
Oh man, I'm a chicken bread. I love chicken. I grew up in
You
chicken. I grew up. Well, this black folk thing, not saying it like that, but you can't never go wrong with a chicken. You know, chicken thigh leg. I ain't tried chicken toes. You know, chicken feet.
Chicken ain't got no darn
And my
toes.
popsicles. Where I'm from, we ate some chicken feet like they popsicles. You know. But I'm just saying. But no,
Do you?
lasagna. If my wife make the lasagna, I'm more of that fan of hers. But oh man.
But
I
wait a
just
minute,
love
if I can recall correctly, you are a good cook yourself, though.
I am. I thank you. But I went to school for it. So I went to school for it. Yeah. I chefed around the city. Yeah, I have.
Hold on. A comedian chef.
Yes, I am a chef also.
Dear
I'm a
Lord.
winner. I'm a keeper. I've been married. Damn, dog will excuse me. See, as you said, whew, life take you.
Keep it holy.
5 kids, a wife, a dog and a half. Come on.
Where the half dog come from?
They just had him, so he on their way. He got to go through the process.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Lord have mercy. Chess, you are
so
just
we have a lot of fun around here.
Yeah. And I'm glad to see you and that you're still looking good. You guys remember to go to my website, www.taylortilton.com, to register to win tickets to Chestnut's Leo Birthday and Comedy Bash Saturday, August 6th at the Vineyard. That's located at 4715 Elvis Presley. You know that's in Whitehaven. Featuring Lomax and Timbo, as well as today's guest.
We got some guests coming through, so y'all be prepared for a night of laughter. For all you August babies, Leo babies, y'all come out and support. You know, just get out and have a good time yourself, you know.
Well, I know that's right.
It's a safe, very elegant, safe environment. Security is on deck, so in and outside the building, so everybody will be safe. I just like to make sure my clients and my company come to hang out with me is very secure.
I know they can win tickets by registering on my website, but how can they purchase tickets? Because I'm only giving away 2. How can they purchase tickets?
Right. You can actually go to the venue. Go to the venue, which again, Blase venue. Elvis Presley. You gonna tell them again.
Okay, that's the Vineyard at 4715.
Right. And if they don't purchase tickets, pull up $10 at the door.
Okay.
And we have passes. Not like I said, you call the club or you can inbox me at Chestnut CHEST_comedian. That's on IG. You can inbox me, let me know how many is coming, how many coming to the table. You can't bring your own tables. Don't think you get them lawn chairs ain't gonna work because the atmosphere gonna be thick like that. Your line will be standing up. Now you hear I said line will be standing up.
Cut it out. Just cut it out. Don't bring your own table.
The March the 7th was off the chain. So Memphis, y'all know I do this every year. Yeah. And I'm trying to stay in one location, but it's the city. And y'all know where we live. So stay contacted with me. Stay contacted with my sister. Now we're gonna stay in contact, girl. And where I'm at, y'all come and holler at me. Again, you can inbox me. It's Chestnut CHESTNUT_comedian. It's Chestnut with 2 T's on the end. And let's have August good time.
I like that. Of course, let's have an August good time. Is there any other way to have August, to celebrate August? No. Except by having a good time.
Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold in a minute.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I think it'll be cold in a minute. Y'all keep on. It's gonna be cold in a minute. We're saying it's hot now, but whoever the Lord trying to cook, we've been sending prayers to the Lord and say He's done.